So I just moved in. This is the bathroom vanity, and there is the mirror. It's alright, easy fix. I'll just stick this right here. Okay. Lucky I have my beautiful little mirror here, and then voila, fixed.
So guys, jokes aside, this is basically a little tutorial, I guess, of me basically putting in my mirror in one of the units that I was living at. So this is the IKEA LARBRO mirror. It is a beautiful square sized mirror. So basically, if you guys are looking to do a little DIY and putting it into your place, this is another alternative into putting in a mirror into your home. So personally myself, with this particular mirror, I did not want to put a permanent mirror in there that would fit perfectly, because I was only in here temporarily, to be very honest with you guys. So I just needed a mirror that basically, that went up so I could use it just while I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, things like that. So as you guys would have saw in the beginning, I had a little tiny mirror, so we definitely are moving on from that because we definitely do need it. I don't know why I didn't come with the mirror in the first place. So the biggest issue that I had is, being a rental, I can't drill things in. So I am going to be using this Gorilla mounting tape, which is very, very strong, but the actual kit comes with 4 screwing attachments, which you can basically screw it into your wall, and you basically slide it into the mirror, as you guys can see. So if you guys have a permanent fixture that you want to use, you definitely can. It comes with your fixtures itself. You just got to screw it on your own. But being a rental property, you're not supposed to be screwing things in. So I've got this Gorilla tape, which is about 15 pounds, which is quite strong, and hopefully it holds up in the duration I was here. So again, just to give you guys an idea, having a look at everything and how it's supposed to go through, this is me basically just trying to line it up. So again, if you guys are buying a mirror, make sure to obviously measure it before you do go out and buy a mirror. You want to have obviously rough sort of figures to find out exactly what you want to do, especially if it is a center piece. This one in particular didn't bother me too much because obviously, again, I almost dropped it just there. So it is a rental, so I'm only here temporarily. And the weird thing is, when you move into a place in the bathroom, there usually is a mirror. So it was really, really strange there was no mirror there. So there pretty much has, as you guys can see, the basin, and there was no mirror. So you'd pretty brush your teeth, and you pretty much would be staring at a blank wall. I don't understand why that was, but it is what it is. So I ended up buying a mirror, and to be honest, if I decide to move out again, obviously I'm not going to pull that off because that's just lame. So going to leave that mirror there for whoever ends up moving in here later on if I don't end up staying. So again, we're going to be putting on this Gorilla tape. Again, I chose to go with the Gorilla tape because 1, it is 2-sided, and 2, it is very strong tape. So holding up a mirror is really, really easy, especially considering how light this mirror is. Again, it's not one of those heavy duty mirrors that you would see all the time. These are really, really light. So by me basically doing this, it should definitely stay up there for quite some time, and pretty much going to be used every single day. Basically, it's one of those really, really nice mirrors to have. So if you guys are obviously looking for a mirror, IKEA has a whole bunch of different ranges depending on what you want to do. So this one being a whole piece, you can buy little tiny pieces as well, to obviously do that. And anytime you are obviously handling a big mirror, if you guys can definitely get a hand, it's definitely worthwhile. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with having obviously 2 hands and helping you out during this process. So definitely do. And I basically stick it on the back of the mirror, and then what I'm going to do is basically line it up and trying to put it up together. So you guys will see that pretty much in a little bit. So fingers crossed, it stays up, but that's pretty much what it looks like. As you guys can see, I will give you guys a nice little preview, as you guys can see here with me. So now she is pretty much up. Looks a lot nicer than what it was before. As you guys can see, it's lined up pretty well against the wall, so it is somewhat flat. So you want to make sure, obviously, it's not obviously a rough surface and uneven surface, but as you guys can see, it is slightly off at the top. But again, like I mentioned, there wasn't any mirror that was a perfect fit doing it that way. I didn't want to buy heaps of small mirrors, so I just wanted to buy the one. And honestly, it looked a lot better than what it was, and I finally got a mirror to use as well, which is pretty cool. If you guys can actually see those curtains behind you as well, the shower curtains, it didn't actually come with one. So this place that I was living at, the people who obviously moved, who were living in here before, did not have any shower curtains. So they were pretty much showering without any curtains. So water would be splashing everywhere. Some of the doors have a little bit of moisture in them, and they've slowly started to come off as well. But hey, as you guys can see, it fit pretty well, very snug against the wall. So we'll see how long this lasts, and pretty much this is a before and after. So that's the before, and this is the after. So big difference, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it.